Hey everybody, I'm in the car here with my boys. We're listening to the radio. But this just kind of came to my mind right now, and I want to share this with you, and I want to share it in front of them, so they can kind of see how and why their dad is the way he is. Why am I so passionate for the gospel? Quite frankly, we are all going to stand before our Creator someday. The Lord of the universe. God will hold us into account for all we have done, or He will hold us into account because of what His Son did. And there is only one way to the Father, and that is through the Son, Jesus Christ. There is no other way to the Father except through Him. And I'll be honest with you, we are rolling the dice every time we choose not to submit to the authority of God. It says, "For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God." But there's the free gift of Jesus Christ, of grace through faith through Jesus Christ, and we don't choose to take it. But here's the problem. That gift, while free, does come with a cost. And that's submission. That's submission to the authority of Jesus Christ. When we give our lives to Christ, it's not merely a gesture. It's not a sign. It's not something that we do to make ourselves feel better. When we submit to Jesus Christ, we are saying, "Lord, here all of it is. Take everything. Take my life. Take my family. Take my kids. Take my marriage. Take my job. Take every breath, every thought. Take everything, and I want to conform it to you." James, puts it this way. He says, "So you believe God is one. Good. Even the demons believe, and they tremble." There is a lot of people who speculate as to what he meant, but really basically what he's saying, when he says, "You say you have faith apart from your works, I'll show you my faith by my works." In other words, put your money where your mouth is. Live what you believe. Jesus Christ came because we all have a problem. Our sin, our rebellion, keeps us from the presence of God. Jesus came as a man to live by His own rules. And He lived by every single one of them perfectly. And yet we, being rebellious as we were, rejected our King and placed Him in our judgment seat, putting Him on the throne, on the cross where we deserve. But God the Father glorified our King Jesus, who was submissive even unto death. Jesus Christ on that cross that we put Him on by our rebellion, put to death once and for all sin. And He put to death the effect of sin, which is death, eternity apart from God the Father. He rose again on that third day, conquering death once and for all. And He's returning again for those who are His children. Every single day we come across people who have no hope. They have no hope beyond this world, and it's sad. This isn't all there is. We're a vapor. And so we need to share that gospel message. We need to use what Christ has given us, and we need to stand firm upon His word, regardless of what that means to us, regardless of what we could lose. Jesus said, "What does it benefit a man if he should gain the whole world and yet forfeit his own soul?" If you're not submitting to Christ, you don't love Him. He says, "If you love me, you'll keep my commandments." He says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. Apart from me, you can do nothing." And so I'm going to challenge you. Choose Christ. Give everything to Him. Lose your life and gain everything. Jesus said, "He who seeks to save his own life will lose it. But he who loses his life for my sake, only then he will find it." This is why I'm passionate. This is why I've given my life to the gospel. This is why I've given my life to Christ. Because I want to go and meet Him someday, and I want you to come with me. And I want your friends and your family and your neighbors. I want everybody who is willing to bend their knee to Christ, that we may all see Him someday and hear those blessed words, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." God bless you. Got to get on the road. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you later.